So, the summer camp leadership and creativity. So, for many of you, you already know about it. For some of you, you don't know about it at all. So, it's the 5th year of the camp. It was started with an international school in Barcelona 5 years ago. And we started developing the concept of leadership and creativity, where kids sleep in tent. They have an experience in nature in a very, very nice place. They do have the tent, but I'll show you in the camp we have other houses, not only the tents. And it was just after lockdown, and so it was a great success the first year, having this time outside, and along the year we've been improving, adding new activities, and developing the camp in general. It's international. The language we speak at the camp is English. All monitors speak English with the kids. They are not all native, but they do all have a high level of English, and we don't give English classes to the kid. We don't oblige them to speak in English all the time. We do use English as the language to communicate with each other, but if there is something they don't know, they don't understand, and they say it in Spanish, Catalan, French, Chinese, Russian, Arabic, it's okay, So we find we really want them to feel comfortable, and we don't put pressure on the language itself. We just keep it natural as an international atmosphere where we can mix up words, where sometimes we don't have the vocabulary, and that's all fine. So yes, it's in English. The main focus is leadership and creativity, but you'll see that they do all the activities we can offer in La Molina. So they have no time to get bored, and no time with the phones too. I'll explain this later, but the main focus of the camp is also to disconnect. Even though I'm a technology teacher and we do one activity involving technology, the camp is not focused on technology itself. So I'll show you the planning. So this year, the topic that we're going to touch together is eco-innovation. So we will put solar panels and measure the electricity we can produce thanks to these panels, see if we change the angle, how it works. So we will do one activity during the week focused on that. We will also use a pump to pump the water from the river down the camp, and we will do an experiment to make this water potable, drinkable. We won't drink it, but we will test it, and we will see different types of filters and how we can make water drinkable. Also, we will have an activity in nature, so guided by a professional of nature observation and the natural park just next to La Molina, where we will learn about how to recognize animal footsteps, how to recognize plants, and know which one we can eat, which one we can't, and so on Tuesday morning. All the activities are conducted in English, as I told you before, even though all activities and every day. The monitors who stay at the camp will speak in English with the kids too. And we have kids coming from all around the world. So we have a mix of kids speaking only English, kids speaking very few English and mostly Spanish or Catalan, speaking French or speaking French, English, Spanish, Catalan. We do have a nice mix. Even in the monitors also, they come from international schools from Barcelona too. So they do have this knowledge, this habit of mixing up languages in an intercultural environment. We also have pre-monitors coming from international schools from Barcelona and who will be there with us, and also from different countries. So, okay, this is the example of a planning last year. So we start on Sunday. They arrive between 4 and 6. If you come by car, you can arrive from 4 up to 6 and visit the camp. From 6, we will do an activity all together. We will unpack, We'll do some team buildings and big games together, and then we will introduce them to the leadership and creativity. And after that, if you come by bus from Barcelona, the bus is leaving at 3 and will arrive around 5 at the camp. But I'll send that to you by email. Any question, any doubt, I'll be there to answer by email or by phone. And we start the activity with leadership and creativity. So we start the week with them deciding what project they will work on for the whole week. So they decide with whom and what, and the main obligation, the only thing they have to do is to deliver. Okay, so they can choose any project, but they do have to deliver and to present it at the end of the week on Saturday afternoon. And Monday morning, we do a pitch night where they will pitch their ideas in front of a bunch of investors who will decide what project they decide to invest in, and represented by the monitors. And we have pre-monitors being sponsors of each team. So being with them, mentoring them, coaching them, helping them communicate together, agree, manage their project. So you'll see that we do have some times during the week where they can work on leadership and creativity. And when we have free time, they can also have some time working on it. Some will spend more time, some will spend less. We have all types of projects. I'll show you some examples later. And then every day we wake up around 8:30, breakfast at 9. We start the activity at 10, the first activity when we have 2. And we come back for lunch at 1:30. And we start after lunch. They do have a quiet free time at the camp. So some will go by the river, build a dam. Some will stay and have a quiet time by the house. It really depends. Some will play football, badminton. So after lunch, it's more a free play time, and some will have a quiet time. In the afternoon, we start again a activity at 4. Then we have a snack, and we have the second activity in the afternoon before we come back to the camp around 6:30, where we start showers. And then dinner is at 8, and at 9 we start the night activity that usually finishes at 9:30, 10, depending on the activity itself. On Tuesday, we're going away. So this year, we're not doing caving. This year, we're doing the nature observation activity. And in the afternoon, we're going horse riding. So we have a barbecue at the horse riding place, and we have some time there. The rest of the week is sport activity, morning, afternoon, plus swimming pool when we do half time, and leadership and creativity. On Thursday, we go away again. So 1 week we go to Tirovol in France, where we do zip lines. And the other week we go rafting in Salt, where we do rafting. And we go down the river. Both activities are really nice. They love it in both cases. So that's why we do 1 week one, 1 week the other. And then rafting is 2 hours away. So when we come back, we arrive, they are usually tired and sleep in the bus, and they arrive quite tired on Thursday. So we do just quiet games in the afternoon when we come back. And the night we watch a movie. On Friday, we'll have the visit to Cerdanya. So they can bring, we usually advise no more than 20 euros. So if they want to bring back a souvenir home. There is a talent show at night where they will do different shows depending on what they like to do. We had a one-man show, we had a gym, dance, theater, a little bit of everything. And on Saturday, we have the whole presentation of the project, plus preparing the bags, and the boom disco the last night all together. And then on Sunday, we finish to prepare the bags in the morning, and parents, if you come pick them up, it will be between 10 and 12. If they go by bus, they will leave at 11 with the bus, so be around 1 in Barcelona. That's mostly the week. You can see on Wednesday and Saturday showers plus phone, because we let them after the shower have their phones for about 1 hour just before dinner, so they can call you, they can send you messages, and call the rest of the family. The rest of the week the phones are with me, under key in my office, and they are not with them. So the main idea is that they can disconnect from all devices when they are there. However, you'll have a WhatsApp group with all parents where I will share pictures and news of the day every night around dinner time, to let you know how it went, to send you some pictures for you to have some news of how everything went. And during that time, you can also call me if you want to have specific news, or if there is something special you want to let me know. I'll also have the WhatsApp available during the day, but because I'm with them, it's better if you call me during that time. Okay. So activities. So we do have what we call the lake in La Molina. It's not a real lake, it's artificial lake. It's the water that we keep for the snow cannon. And we do paddle surf, kayak. We did some sailing in that lake. Every year we try a new activity on the lake. They usually love it. We go 2 times. Then we do climbing. You can see it's a real rock, but with specific pieces for them to climb. They have 2 lines. They can go as many times as they want, if they feel comfortable to get touch the the top. Then we do rafting. We do horse riding. On the right side, you can see the team building. So they are 2, and they have to build up and climb up this tower of boxes. So they have to communicate with each other, making sure that they follow the rhythm of the other person, motivate their teammate. We do mountain bike orientation, so they have to find their way back to the camp. Some challenges on the way: rafting and kayak and paddle surf. So 1 week rafting and 1 week the zip lines here in France. And every year we do surprise activity depending on the group we have, the monitors we have, the pre-monitors we have. So 1 year we did a drone piloting. So I was doing that with them. Robotics with virtual reality, robotics with mini robots and programming them. So because I'm a technology teacher, that's the activity I lead. But we also have different activities that kids lead or premonitors. So, for example, we had a casino night organized by premonitors 1 year, a master chef by a monitor another year, yoga and meditation by premonitors, a human football by a monitor, and stargazing with an app on the iPad recognizing all the stars together by a premonitor. So we do every year offer new activity depending on the team we have.